You think me I need Yahoo? Me I don't need Yahoo. I make money from music, and you get what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, like, shitting. All the money that's going on, you don't lose over your lanta, títí dọ́wọ́ ya Alepo, títí dọ́wọ́ Olóṣó, Tolóṣó fi ná fún wọ, tó fi gbé cab, tó fi lọ́wọ́. Where do you think it's coming from? Where the fuck do you think it's coming from? Do you think it's coming from the government?
It was a supposedly harmless video on social media, but for Naira Marley, it began an avalanche of legal troubles. Like many Nigerians, personal social media pages are vent centers. People post everything from simple meaningless articles to vicious verbal and visual attacks on others, government, authorities, and the society. But how much is too much? How far is too far? Can your social media post get you arrested? Can your post be used as evidence in court? Are there laws guiding social media use in Nigeria?
Was Naira Marley's case an isolated incident, or what you post in social media can get you arrested?
I think Naira Marley's incident is isolated, and it's also not isolated. So it's a yes or no answer. I'll give you reasons. First off, Naira Marley boasts, like he made boast of the fact that he's a fraudster, cybercrime. He does Yahoo Yahoo, and that's one. That is a confessional statement in a video. Yes, it's a confessional statement. It can be admissible in court. So that's number one. Number two is that it is not an isolated incident, because we've had a lot of people who have been, quite a lot of, even journalists, who have been arrested, even prosecuted in courts for publishing something that the government or people assume or feel that it's totally wrong. So, for example, even social media.
On their own social media platforms.
I'm going to even give you an example. You have a case of Audu Mekori, the CEO of Chocolate City, who once tweeted about the Kaduna crisis.
Yes.
And the governor of Kaduna State said he was inciting violence. And Audu Mekori was charged under Section 25 of the Cybercrimes Prohibition Act, 2015. So you can see that whatever you put up, it depends. As far as it's published, it can land you in trouble.
So as long as you write it, you type it, and you click share or tweet or post, wow, you might as well be sending.
It's a publication.
Which is interesting, because I don't think we have a law in Nigeria that guards social media use, do we?
Now, there is no law that regulates social media. There was an attempt by a senator to pass a social media regulatory bill or something to that nature, and it was shut down by the people because of the public outcry that it received.
So some people believe like they can go extra mile to put out something there. And believe me, when you put out something there, like especially when you put out something negative out there that's influencing the people negatively, you get. So definitely you are not promoting the culture. To me, every individual is responsible for what they say on social media. That's what it is. You are responsible for whatever you put out there. So if you're able to influence one or two people on social media, you're an influencer already.
Naira Marley is an influencer, and he's got a lot of following. Interestingly, I never knew who he was until when this came up. Because he carries that level of influence, right? The EFCC has been trying to clamp down on a lot of fraudsters, especially cybercrime perpetrators. And he happens to be a very beautiful scapegoat, right, in this instance, or a lesson teacher. So of all the young people looking up to him, and you strike the shepherd, obviously the sheep will fall in line. And so if they use him as an example, that's my own opinion, you use him as an example to the other young people, it's going to send a very strong message.
Do you think that what's happening right now could stifle free speech in any way, or could affect young people in their ability or desire to express themselves using social media, which is a comfort zone for so many young people, for so many people?
Well, from the word go, everybody needs to understand that they are responsible for their actions, decisions, and speech. And so you cannot use, Naira Marley wasn't criticizing government, right? he wasn't saying something that is under the purview of free speech. He wasn't trying to contribute anything. He was rather contributing negatively to the fact that our society is already debased, like you rightly said. And so that was totally wrong.
Like on this basis, on this particular basis, if we already know what is bad is bad. You know, no matter how we like to, no matter how we want to twist it or whatever, what is bad is bad. So when you put out something, if you put out something that is good, you will know. If you put out something that is bad, I'm sure you definitely know. Even the people that are saying that free Naira Marley, they know what is good and know what is bad. So I don't think it will really affect. It's just like you going against the law and you're telling that you don't know that you're going against the law.
Of course, he really puts a cap on it. What is wrong is wrong. A big thank you to you, Marta Bono, for talking to us and explaining the law better. And of course, thank you so much, Mohammed Bello, for being right here with us. Okay, so basically, your comments on the comment section of this video will be very much appreciated. What are your thoughts about what we just discussed? You've been watching Rootstv, and this is Root Cause.